Now, we all know Anerlisa Muigai. We know her. We love her. We have been with her from the very beginning, okay? From the time when she, drastically lost weight and then she started selling a cure-all, diet teas and everything, regardless of the fact that people making rumors about her having surgery, but she said, no, I went to the gym, I did this the clean way, and these products that I am selling to you are the reason I lost that weight. Do we believe her? I don't know about that. And then we saw her launching herself into a CEO. Basically, over time, we have witnessed the growth of Anerlisa Muigai, like just her alone as a brand. Exempt of who her mother is and who her parents are and what money she comes from. We've just seen her take her own stride, and it's a good thing, okay? And then she got in with Ben Paul. Things didn't work out. They've never really told us what happened between her and Ben Paul, but from speculation, she basically called him a scrub, and then she moved back to Kenya and divorced the man. Is that what happened? We don't know. Anyway, this time she is telling us about the importance of having a private life. And she said, this is just a reminder that you can be on social media and not parade your private life online. 2 years of keeping my life private has brought me peace in my life. The likes, the views, the trends are not worth the peace of mind. And the truth is, your followers pray for your downfall. You do not owe anyone an explanation. Just do it. That's all. And it's actually true, Speaking from a person, me personally, I used to be one of those people where I needed to showcase each and every moment of my waking life, okay? If I wake up in the morning, you see those cringe videos that influencers do, where they set up a tripod and then they go back to bed. And then they,
good morning.
good morning. I used to be one of those. Am I ashamed? No, but I've learned from the experience. And even like the relationship that I was in at that time, it didn't work out. Yes, he was a douchebag, but also because of social media, the need to present this power couple, the need to put your business out here on everyone. My followers knew everything about me, from my bank account balance to what cereal I was eating to everything. But at the end of the day, once you start putting that out in your life, there's a pressure to keep doing it and to keep curating more content about your life, and then you're like, Kwani, my life is boring. You start this kiki stuff, you start creating scenario. Basically, you turn your life into a scripted reality show, and it's draining, it is toxic, it is suffocating. So I do see how having a private life right now is okay. And even sometimes I catch myself lacking. Sometimes I'll be on my stories, I've filmed something, and then I'm like, listen, nobody deserves to know this. There's absolutely no reason why any of you should be privy to this information. There's just a joy to having a secret thing, to having something that's your own, to not putting your business out there on social media. So, Anerlisa, I agree with you. Having a private life is awesome. You can be private, but also in public.
True.
It's very possible.
True. I think for the most part, it is the most difficult balance between being a social media personality and being whatever else you are in life is that finding that balance. There's just a very huge difficulty in like how much I'm letting people in and how much I want people to know about my business, to the point where sometimes it feels like you see that thing where people kind of are shocked when their followers turn against them and they're like, I thought I knew you guys, I thought you guys were my family, all of that. Like, it's very, very easy for you to believe that the people who follow you and the people who see your life on social media are directly your family or are so close to you that they would defend you at any point. But we've seen so many celebrities actually learn the hard way that that is not the case. But finding that balance is where I think a lot of people struggle. I struggle, even now I struggle with finding the balance, because I'm like, how much am I going to let people know about my life? How much am I going to let people into my life? And how much am I going to refuse to get, tampered with? And even when you refuse to give some of this information, you feel a little guilty, because you're like, there's so much of my life that happens above and beyond social media that doesn't necessarily require for me to tell everyone, but I am so excited about telling people. So I completely get where Anerlisa is coming from when it comes to finding a balance. It's very, very calming. It's like a somber moment when you don't feel the need to display your whole life on social media. And if you do, then that's entirely a thing that you decide. And even when you decide not to, then it's okay. It's per person. It's a per person type of decision. You decide what you want to do with your social media. It is ultimately yours. However, don't forget, internet doesn't forget. It has the memory of an elephant, okay?